moms, dads, and most importantly, today I am speaking about my product, which is based on the stories that our survivor Ilya related to us. My name is Saul Morris, and this is my board game called The Maze. As you probably know, Project Heritage is about our Jewish heritage and the Holocaust. Our learning, our research, and our telling the stories ensures that we remember the Holocaust and make sure it doesn't ever happen again. I represented the Holocaust through my board game by making my play very difficult, just like the Holocaust was for the Jews. The pieces move from the inside outwards, symbolizing Ilya's escape from inside the war to freedom outside. The objective of the game is to get to the end with more than 20 pegs, which are collected along the way when you answer or act out the question card well. My class was tasked to make 3 stories, 3 connections, and 3 themes. My 3 stories were Ilya's travels to Australia, all the questioning he faced along the way, and the challenges he had to endure in life. I represented Ilya's travels to Australia by making the moving pieces, 4 different types of transport, namely a ship, a train, a car, and an aeroplane. The question cards represent all the questioning we faced along the way. The chance cards represent the challenges, because if you get a bad card, you have to move back the same way Ilya had faced many setbacks and trials throughout his journey. My connections to Ilya are travel, luck, and loss of family. I'm from South Africa, and I came here a year and a half ago, as you can tell from my accent. So I can relate to how Ilya started a new life in Australia. I am lucky because when we moved to Australia, we weren't confirmed that we could get into Mariah and get a Jewish education. But luckily, in the end, there was enough space for us. I cannot really relate to loss of family, because fortunately, most of my family is still alive. But when I was 3, my grandfather died, and I really miss him. Luckily, with modern technology, I am able to see my family in South Africa and keep in contact with them through Skype, Facebook, and text messaging. My 3 themes were luck, travels, and chance. The theme of luck is represented through the roll of the dice. When you roll the dice, if you're unlucky and get a low number, you only move forward a little bit. But if you get a 6, you move a lot further in the game. I represented chance with the chance cards that will either make you advance or reverse. In Ilya's story, he had to sometimes take chances that will either set him back or let him move further in life. My board game represents travels because, as I mentioned before, I made all the moving pieces different types of transport that Ilya used in order to get to Australia. During intensive week, I had a huge obstacle with the moving pieces. I just couldn't get them to look right. So in the end, I decided to scrap them and start again. As you can see, they turned out okay. I learned not to give up on something that I had initially failed to accomplish. I also had trouble with my cards because I had too much food, so I stayed after school and finished them. My highlights of intensive week were finishing my product and seeing it completed, wearing mufti and getting to listen to music whenever we wanted. During intensive week, I learned that I am a very slow worker, but I get things done, eventually. If I had to make my product again, I would add some pictures to the game. In my product, you need to stay within the barriers in order to get to the finish. This is the same with Judaism, which has boundaries that the Jewish people have to abide by. This is particularly relevant now in the month of Elul, when we get judged by Hashem and consider our commitment to being good Jews. Overall, I think my product demonstrates Ilya's story really well. I'd like to thank Ilya very much, because if it weren't for him, Project Project Heritage wouldn't have been as meaningful. He inspired us to learn more about our Jewish roots and challenge our thoughts on our Jewish future. Even though Project Heritage